You see anybody sick today, you better don't go to doctor today. Don't go to doctor. Any you ever sick today you go dead, you hear? Both, every nurse, every doctor, everybody there.
Now people, nurses assigned to the University Hospital of the West Indies in St. Andrew and the Kingston Public Hospital in downtown Kingston are staging a peaceful protest after one of their colleagues was attacked recently. The day is dubbed Orange by the nurses. Orange symbolizes the fight against gender-based violence.
Take your feet off our heads! 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 Your feet off our heads!
I think it's important for any Jamaican man or woman to be in solidarity with the nurses here who are protesting, not just because of the horrific picture that was painted of violence against women in Jamaica that affecting the nurses, but it's a woman, and we have to stamp out this whole idea that it is okay, that violence against women is acceptable and it's something that we have to live with. We don't have to live with it anymore. We're a civilized society. In 2025, we should not be having this conversation. It's unfortunate that we have to, but let this be the message that is being sent to all those who abuse our women and treat them with disrespect, that no more. Men are standing with women, all the professionals, whoever it is in the healthcare industry, they are standing together with the nurses today, and that is where I am.
Feet off our heads! Take your feet off our heads!
I have been following the case, starting with a discussion with her husband shortly after the incident took place. Had a long talk with him and reassured him, having had discussions with the clinical team at UHWI, that Nurse Facey, who was a worker at UHWI, would get the best possible care, and she has been. It's a very traumatic experience. She not only needs clinical support, but she needs psychological support, and that is ongoing. So I'm in touch with the family through her husband. But beyond that, the University Hospital of West Indies nursing family and medical fraternity, healthcare workers, I think it was important to show my support to them, because they themselves are traumatized. They know Nurse Facey personally, and of course, nobody deserves it. So I'm here to give support and to reassure, and where action has to be taken, the legal system should take its course. The police have arrested the perpetrator, and we hope that justice will be served, not just for deserving punishment, but also for the symbolic message that it sends, that our healthcare workers are critical. Other important point that I want to make is that any Jamaican that is meted out will be unjust, but a nurse and a healthcare worker who is the foundation of our healthcare system, who has to traverse our streets day and night, 24 hours a day, because it's a full-time essential service, in uniform, so that she is recognized, should never have to suffer this. In fact, society really ought to protect our healthcare workers, because without them, our response to health and wellness doesn't take place.
I know, say, me I come a while ago and I want van parking at the road and I chat to a next man. And the man couldn't even pull over. I have to find me where road him. I'm looking at a vehicle. I want an old man. Look like him about 65. Old man. And the vision come back to me. It come back to my mind, the video that when I watch of the man beating up the nurse. The proper nurse go work and you in the way and she decides to blow you and you come out there, you spit on the lady face, you step in her head. You know, so at this point I believe that Jamaican men are homophobic because of how men make them feel. At this point, I feel like they hate women. They hate women, and men are where they think they. Because the way own chop badness per woman, una coulda never love woman. I coulda never woman can no come here. Una couldn't have one little granny with a one teeth. Una coulda never. I must batty all on a man out her. But me just want to say to Sister Nurse, technically you're my colleague, I don't know you. But all the faith, my girl. Don't let it go. Milk out that big belly man here for everything him have, down to the drawers when he have on. He's supposed to, at 65, he might look for go retire. If him not retired, if he lose everything. If you remember what he do to you, if you start over. You hear that, sister girl? Sister Nurse? Don't let it go. Don't let nobody intimidate you, and don't give a fuck who you know neither. Yeah. And you men need to do better. You need to do better. You need to do better. We know it's on 8, 9, 10 women have to. And ladies, be careful out there and don't make no boy count down. Because I'm not telling a lie. Sister Nurse fight. She did a fight, you know, at the gun. At the gun, why Sister Nurse never win this one? At the gun. Because Sister Nurse was fighting. A woman's strength on the arm, someone, woman. Woman's strength.
The incident that took place involving our healthcare worker must be condemned as a heinous, brutal act. And we must ensure that the law takes its course, and the perpetrators or perpetrator should be punished to the full extent of the law. At this point, the health system through the University Hospital of the West Indies is providing care to our healthcare worker, and I've reached out to her relatives and will continue to offer whatever support is necessary for her full and speedy recovery. In the meantime, I urge all of us to recognize the importance of our healthcare workers, the essential nature of the service they provide, the fact that they have to be on the roads at all hours, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that we provide the support that is required of them to get to work on time and to help them to achieve the life-saving purpose for which they were trained and that they're committed to. Again, I condemn this act and hope that the consequences of those actions demonstrate in the full extent why this is unacceptable, while we continue to give support for the full recovery of our healthcare workers.